Hey you guys, back at it again. So this video, sales, stereotypes, and benefits. So obviously I work in the sales industry. Don't want to get too deep into it, but yes, I am happy working for the Milwaukee Bucks. Best decision I ever made. But wanted to go into sales a little bit because I know there's like this stereotype around it, like like a used car salesman, and different things like that. But would love to kind of outline stereotypes, the benefits, and the realities of it, just so you know, because it could be a very beneficial kind of transitioning period in your life for some people, or just a great career like I've found. So just to map it out, I'll be talking about stereotypes, opportunities, the reality, and then kind of summing up everything in the video. So obviously stereotypes, car salesmen, they're only in it for them. They only want to do it just to make money. The beautiful thing that I found is being a consultant, actually caring about people and wanting to help them, is more of the industry norm. I love the fact that I can reach out to people. Like when I was a kid and got an opportunity to go to a basketball game, I reach out to people and hopefully provide them that same opportunity. I think it's just really cool when you could come in and you have some type of product or some type of event that can actually help people accomplish whatever goal they're trying to accomplish, whether that's spending time with their kids or having out key clients or showing employee appreciation. To talk a little bit more about the opportunities, if you were to go into the sales industry, commission is a big one. So this is definitely a shout out for all the people who are looking for a job. They don't really know where they want to go or what they want to do yet. I would say sales skills transition anywhere in life. So obviously interview process, different like things like that. You have to pitch people on why you're the right candidate. So with commission, basically you get paid for however hard you work. So if you're working hard, that's going to lead to producing numbers, and that's going to lead to you getting more commission and making more money. And I mean, getting paid for the harder you work is pretty cool because it means you have some control over that. To go in it a little bit more, the personal and career growth, like I mentioned, being in sales industry is fun, and once you learn how to sell, it's easy for you to do anything else in your career because you know how to communicate at a high level. You know how to be persuasive, which is also important, and you kind of know the process and the dynamic of business because, I mean, being in sales is probably the most business thing you could do. More about the reality of it. So, yeah, you will hear no a lot. A lot. But it's a numbers game. Energy times skills equals results. So for every 100 calls, maybe you'll talk to 10 people. Every 10 people, you might get 2 people to meet face and face, and you might get 1 person who actually buys. But the more energy you put into it, the more you're going to do. But you're going to hear no a lot, which once you become comfortable with no, life gets a lot easier because you don't hear yes a lot, even in anything else you do. Also, you will make a lot of calls. Like I said, it's a numbers game. So I would say get comfortable with that. Obviously, it's not the end all be all. You want to meet these people in person. That's the most important thing. But to get the prospects, you got to call them first. The biggest thing for me is I got super comfortable on the phones just because, you reach out with people, and I love actually talking to people about their day, asking them why they love to come out to games or why they've used our products in the past. So I would say that's ideal. So definitely go that route. So to sum this all up, if you are a high school graduate, a recent college graduate, you just want some experience in the business world, I would say get a sales internship or get a sales job. And I mean, vet it out. Don't feel like you just need to take any sales job and you're worried about ending up in kind of that used carman scenario. Like, meet with the company, see if you can, obviously you know what's right for you, so get a feel for them. I went to my place specifically because of the growth. I love the people, I love the culture, and I love the opportunity. So you have to look at that same thing. Make sure it's a product that you think you could be passionate about, and just give your all to it. Don't go in if you're going to just give 50% of yourself. Give all of yourself. And it should be very beneficial as far as if I came straight out of high school and I was like, okay, I know college isn't the thing for me, so I want to do something to get some type of experience to make a discernible skill. There's nothing better than communication skills because no matter what we do, we're always going to need to communicate to one person or another in some way, shape, or form, whether it's phone, email, text, something. So I would say getting a sales job right out of high school if you know you don't want to take the college route, which is totally fine. It's not the right move for everybody. then do that. Make sure you go kind of vet the process, because there's a lot of jobs out there that are willing to give you sales training and teach you that process. And you can take those skills and do anything else, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur or something else like that. Knowing how to build the product and all that is one thing, but then you got to make sure you know how to sell it, you know how to market it. So getting those skills beforehand are highly important. Yes, there's stereotype about sales. There are jobs out there that are stereotypical, but I would say there's a lot out there that are actually really helpful. And always think, as a consultant and somebody who wants to help people, never about what's in it for me. Blubber mouth. But that's the end of the video. Like I said, I'm still working on that tagline. I need somebody to give me a catchphrase or something. Like, subscribe. If you want me to cover anything as normal, comment it below. And thank you so much, guys.